What it do, wookie wumps, and welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this, happy April, happy Autism Awareness Month, all the things. I hope that this month brings y'all peace, abundance, joy, love, all of that. Bless you. So it is currently 9-ish. I came on here to let y'all know. Not only am I author of Miracle the sequel, but hold on, I got you one better. Beyond the Spectrum. Beyond the Spectrum, which can be purchased on my website. So, as many of y'all know, but some of y'all don't know, hi, I am Zoe. I am a mom of 4 and 1 on the spectrum, full-time college student, full-time author. I got my hands full over here, okay? My son, did I say he's 4? He's 4, he'll be 5, 10, lucky number. This book is dedicated to him, Messiah. That's what y'all hear crying in the background. He mad that his brother and sister went to school. But this is the book. I'm super excited. And I wanted to come on here and tell y'all a little bit of my backstory. So I got Messiah's diagnosis really, really early. Back during like COVID a little bit. Well, a lot of it. Back during COVID. His physician first started being worried when he was about, I would say 10 months old, only because he wasn't saying mama or dad. He wasn't making eye contact, and those kind of things. Because at that age, kids should be saying mama, dad, baba. But Messiah, he was mute. He would smile. He would play with his siblings, but he wasn't hitting those milestones that they wanted him to hit or that I wanted him to hit. So we ended up going to the Autism Center, and he had to do like 3 evaluations. The process is long. Let's start there. The process is long. The wait list is long. Thank God we were put on the wait list, and they told us that he wouldn't be seen for 2 months, but ended up calling us back about 2 weeks later to get him in. So he had his evaluations, came back that he was level 3 nonverbal autism. So fast forward, I did put Messiah in all of the things: ABA therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. He was in all of the things. After a while, we did decide that it wasn't for him. And what I mean by that is we would go to his ABA therapies, and after like the first 2 visits, I wasn't allowed. Like, we weren't allowed to be in the room with him for 2 hours. And Messiah's temper is crazy. That high-pitched voice, that high-pitched cry that he can do is crazy. And I couldn't deal with that, and his dad couldn't deal with that. So we pulled him out, and I started teaching him at home, teaching him his ABCs, teaching him his 1, 2, 3s, just the basic stuff that he should know that he was lacking in. I would sing to him, I would read to him, and I still do all of these things. And yeah, kind of homeschool him. So I started doing that at around age 1. We would play with toys to help with like his sensory processing and all those good things. Fast forward, he turns about 1.5, almost 2. Messiah had this phase where he enjoys smearing into the walls, into the carpet, into his face, into his hair, everywhere. And this phase lasted a good 1.5 years. Okay. To help with that, we decided that we wanted to, I don't know, maybe get him some Play-Doh or get him some Floam or putty, to kind of help with that. None of that shit helped. He still wanted what he wanted, which was the poop. So now he's about 2.5, knocking at 3. That slowed down, okay? That slowed down. He started learning more, knowing that that wasn't the right thing to do. Let me just tell y'all, cleaning up that was crazy. Everything was just shitty, okay? That's the best way to put it. Now I can laugh about it, but then I was not laughing. I was crying. Literally, I was crying. I was trying to figure out what in the world is going on. How can I help him not do that? Why does he want to do that? Why do I gotta clean this shit up? Literally, all the things. But that was our main problem. Of course, eventually, Messiah started saying things. Not complete sentences, but it was a start from being 100% mute. Now, he's gotten better. We're still working on potty training. He's still in pull-ups. He enjoys brushing his teeth. He didn't like that before. He hated it. The biggest thing that we have to work on and are currently working on is his hair. I'll insert a picture here. I literally couldn't find a barber that could cut his hair. He wouldn't let Dad cut his hair. So what we had to do, he would let me do. That light just glitched. Oh, that light just agreed with me. They said, that light said, oh, you doing a thing right now. So with his hair, I literally had to take scissors, and every now and then when it grows out too, much, I just go in and I clip it and shape it up. He doesn't like getting his hair washed, combed, brushed. He don't even like me using the leave-in shampoo. He don't like me to moisturize it. Messiah want to do what he want to do. That's the thing. But we're still working on that. He doesn't like wearing clothes. So a lot of the times y'all don't see him in my vlogs or my reels. It's because Messiah don't like wearing clothes, and he's 10 times out of 10 just running around here in the pull-up like he own a damn house, okay? And at this point, he own it, okay? It's his world. We just living in it. He does talk a little bit. Like, Mommy, Daddy. He got this thing where he'd be like, Mommy, Daddy, where are you? And we're literally in the damn house. But it's so cute because it's from a show that he watches on YouTube Kids. He does say, go outside. That's his favorite thing to say. That's why I'm whispering it. He like to say go outside. Or he like to say car when he wants to, ride in a car, go outside to the park, because we get in the car to go to the park. You picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah. So he's a very smart boy. Like, he communicates in his own way. He communicates in a way that fits him. And I'm cool with that, okay? Because 10 times out of 10, I already understand what he's saying. No. He always saying no, or he shake his head no. I say, Messiah, stop cutting that light off and on. Shake his head no. You don't tell me no. You stop flicking that light off and on. What else does he like to say? Oh, we were walking the kids to the bus stop this morning, and he saw like goose in the street, and it terrified him. So he said, I'm scared. Me and my oldest daughter looked at each other and laughed. And then I said, come on. And he said, I'm scared. And then he looked at his sister and said, what to do? Literally, I swear, he looked at her and said, what to do? And me and her looked at each other and started laughing. And she said, you got to keep walking. We got to go home. And he kept walking. So Messiah know what he be saying. Kids on the spectrum know what they be saying and doing. And a lot of people be underestimating them. But me, I don't. He know what he doing. Ain't nothing wrong with him. This journey has been a tough one. A tough journey, okay? I knew nothing about autism in the very beginning when I got his diagnosis. Nothing about it. When I tell you I went home and I got on Google and I looked up autism and studied it for weeks, like, I mean that. I'm currently in school full-time, getting my bachelor's degree in special education in early elementary so that I can work with other kids who are like my son, or just kids in general, because I love kids. I'm not having no more, but I love kids. So I'm excited. In the future, I'm thinking about letting Messiah go to school, to his sibling's school, just to see how he would do. And because I'm getting a sense of him wanting to go and explore and be free. And I feel like me keeping him home is, keeping him in a little circle, in a little cocoon, for my own reasons, because that's my baby. And my baby can't properly communicate if someone does something to him or hurt him. And that hurts my feelings, because I don't want anything to happen to my baby. It's too much stuff going on in the world with kids and kids on the spectrum. And yeah, but I'm thinking of letting my little butterfly fly just a little bit, to see how he do and see how he works with kids who are just like him, because I think that he needs that. So yeah. Other than that, I do plan to homeschool Messiah and keep doing what I'm doing beyond the spectrum. And yeah, that's my little spiel on Autism Mom Beyond the Spectrum. It's definitely not easy, so if you're watching this and you're someone who just got a diagnosis and you don't know how to feel, I feel you. I get you. That was me. Sending you love, patience, and understanding. And grab you a book. If you want you a book, put Beyond the Spectrum in the comments, and I will gladly post my link for y'all. Y'all can pre-order the book. The book is popping right now. I'm gonna say that it's popping right now. So I am accepting pre-orders. So if you'd like to pre-order, you can do so in the comments. If y'all want more videos like this about autism and, mom to mom, woman to woman, what to do, how to feel, how to get help, I got y'all. Just let me know if y'all want it. I got y'all. Also, if you want to check out my other books, you can do so on my website as well. But this is the start. This is the start beyond the spectrum. I'm excited. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure that y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you're notified when I post. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one if y'all want it. Y'all want it? Okay. I'll see y'all in the next episode of Beyond the Spectrum Autism Mom. Talk to you later.